Alright, hey guys. Um, to talk about this, we officially got some leaks by a source that does not want to be revealed, but we did get permission to talk about it. So, furthermore, from that, we should move on to the leaks, y'all. Who's excited? The first leak we have is the map. Basically, it's going to connect the hub world, possible connection areas for futures. Um, I was told to mention the top right. It will be part of the future map. The focus is the top right corner, is what I was told. It will show where all the major updates, like the Galaxy Cave slash Dune updates. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about that, but sorry, source, if I was not allowed to talk about that. And honestly, the map really does look good. It's just, it feels so uneven. Also, this is my third attempt that I had to record this. Yeah, that could you not. This is the third attempt because I keep fucking up what I wanted to say for this one. But yeah, that's so cool for the map. The second one looks to be about a story where it says the game code has ran for so long that things are now getting corrupt, and the only way to put it to rest, though, is to travel to 4 different concept areas, then to beat the final boss. The 4 concept areas are crazy and zany. However, at the end of the story, the final boss is just a character who wants to keep the game running, so he so could be remembered. The ending message is about at some point we may get forgotten. It's the work we put in now that defines our existence. This kind of reminds me of Kane from the Digital Circus. It really reminds me of Kane. Like, at the first, like, few parts, it reminds me of fucking Kane, y'all. Basically, and that is gonna be the story plot, is what I was told. I'm not gonna say who gave me this information. To be really respectful, I blurred out everyone's names. Hopefully, I did a good job because I'm not used to using Photoshop and stuff. And yeah, we have a third week, which is just updates, where we're gonna get difficulty increase, Nuzlocke mode, trophies for Nuzlocke completion, huge character increase, character buff slash nerfs, add character special moves, alternate music for base game, toggle for music in each world, all music for new content, legendary for enemies, more enemies, moves, better complex encounters, more chips, more bites, more shops, more moves, 4 moves, alternate moves, boss slash enemy HP, character charger meters, decluttered the screen. These look to be just updates they want to focus on as well. So I'm excited to see it. I hope you guys are. This It looks to be a long list. I was not told much, so I can't say what is meant, because I don't even know. I was just sent this. Again, this looks like a good update. I am looking forward for the Nuzlocke mode, huge character increase, and more chips and more bites. Just because of the fact the main base FNAF world just felt so empty. And if we're getting more chips, bites, more characters in the Nuzlocke mode, that can make for serious content. if you're like a FNAF Road speedrunner, if you want to play the game normally, it gives you more things to do. But yeah, it sounds like a good update, especially with more moves, ultimate moves, um, trophy. That's a that's new. Character buffs, special moves. Ooh, the character buffs may be the most needed. Like, Alarm is the most broken, in my opinion. It's crazy. And here we have the fourth and final update. Yes, I do not have screenshots because I don't want to dox the source. So there's two graves in the ice cave. It refers to Springlock and Elias. They were two devs that stopped working on the game, but one of the graves from Elias is getting removed because he's coming back with, guys, take a guess in the comments. All right, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. All right, three. All right, you should guess who the characters are in 3 seconds. Three, two, one. The Igniteds are coming. They're coming within the Dunes updates. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil anything about the update. I'm excited. Remember, guys, I was allowed to upload this by said source. And yeah, thank you to said source's name. You already know who you are, said source, so thank you again for giving me these work in progress, letting me talk about it, so I have something to upload. And yeah, I'm actually excited to see all these things be done for the game. Alright, guys. Peace. Oh yeah, Roger here. I forgot to mention that do not go harassing anyone of where like I got my sources from, because they will not tell you. I will not tell you who it is, because we could just juke you guys out on who it is, and I would very much not want to. So please do not go around harassing the devs, the members, or anyone, because of the fact that it could be anyone that gave me these leaks. Just remember that. And again, I do not post source leaks unless I know they're like good and official. So just remember that key factor.